have something I need to tell you. Things are going to change around here, and with Work Life Glue, the brand, business, and my subscription box in general, things are going to be changing, which I will explain in this video. But before I explain what the actual changes are, let me explain why. I started this YouTube channel before I ever became a mom, before I had a real purpose for what I wanted to do, before Work Life Glue even existed. It was House Made of Marital Glue, and I had a blog, I had YouTube. I just started throwing up planning videos and decorating videos, Dollar Tree hauls, and then I shared our infertility story that led to having our first baby, moving, and I started daily vlogging for a while, which you will not find those videos because they're all off the channel now. But my focus has gone from one thing to the next over the years. I never had a clear direction this whole time that I stuck with for long term. But about 5 years ago, I had been doing daycare specific videos, and then I started transitioning more toward Work Life Glue. That's when I renamed the channel, and I wanted to help moms create balance that sticks if they are working moms, to help, you know, manage work and life and everything in between. But I eventually closed my daycare, and my focus just got even more specific over the years. And because of that specificity, I have needed to change some things. I need to kind of start fresh, start over, and build a business and a brand that's more specific, which means it will be actually more helpful to people. I will never forget when I was a middle school English teacher for a couple years, fresh out of college, before YouTube ever was a thing for my life. And I had made a few friends who were fellow teachers who were also moms. And I will never forget them just sharing with me the struggle of, you know, taking time off when their kids are sick and finding daycare, and just the struggle of not being with them all day and how hard that was for these specific moms. I know it's not that way for every mom, but that really spoke to me as somebody who's always dreamt of being a mom my entire life. That's always been the one thing I wanted to do. And I remember crying in my apartment while I was grading papers, just reflecting on those conversations with those moms. And I just started sobbing, thinking about all the moms out there who want to be with their kids but need to have an income. And it just broke my heart. And I'll never forget that moment because it's just really stuck with me. And I think that became kind of a catalyst for me trying to carve my own path and trying to make an income and be a mom at the same time from home. And so I decided that year, after talking to all those moms, I quit teaching. I didn't really know what I was going to do. I became a nanny, and I was pursuing photography at the time, which ended up not panning out once I became a mom because my husband's crazy schedule. But it just really became that fire in me to do that for myself. And over the years of doing that for myself, running a daycare in our home, starting this online business before I even became a mom and didn't even know it was a business yet, here on YouTube and then beyond, I have now realized my true purpose is to go back to those days of crying in my apartment and to actually do something and to help moms be able to not only come home and make an income, but also to help moms who are already doing that to create that work-life balance, because it is hard to work from home and have your kids at home. It is a struggle. It's a unique situation that working moms outside the home who also struggle in different ways, it's just not the exact same. I feel like moms who are mompreneurs, who are working from home and being a mom and a business owner at the same time, need a voice, need a community, need products that will help them, and that is what I am going to do and am doing. I have worked for 2 years now, ever since closing my daycare, really refining what Work Life Glue means, and I've even gotten more specific over the course of just this year in 2022, really realizing that I want to be speaking to moms who want to be home with their kids but still need an income, and moms who are already doing that and need help with work-life balance. And so because of that shift in who I'm speaking to, who my business is about, my box that I've loved and have been working on this year needs to change a little bit. Now, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too drastic, but it's just going to be more specific because the box was designed, as it says on the box, a box for busy moms. It was designed for busy moms. Well, who's a busy mom? Every single mom in the whole world is a busy mom. And so I wanted to make it more specific. Now it is a box for mompreneurs, or those desiring to be a mompreneur. Another thing I really wanted with this shift is to bring back my book club. I started a book club on Facebook quite a few years ago, and it was just really hard to manage. It was free, and I was also running another Facebook group for free and trying to also do daycare at the time and Work Life Glue, and it was just too much. But I've loved the idea of a book club for so long, and I've realized that is what my box is going to be. It's going to still have products, but it's also going to be a book club, because I think books are such a great resource for helping us learn and grow and become better. And it's just some kind of self-care in itself to take some time to read as a mom. So that is what the box is going to be. So without further ado, let's introduce the new and improved Work Life Glue box. It's going to look the exact same, but inside will be slightly different. Each box is going to contain one book. It will either be about motherhood, business, or work-life balance in general. So the idea of this box is that we are not just mothers and we are not just entrepreneurs, we are mompreneurs. And that specific lifestyle and those two roles put together has unique challenges, has unique beautiful blessings, but it can be hard, that work-life balance. So we're not just solely focusing on business, we're not just solely focusing on motherhood, we're focusing on both at the same time and how to balance the two. So the books will be about those three topics every single month. There'll be one book that we will read, there'll be a breakdown guide of when to read each chapter, we will have discussions live in the group as well, and videos to kind of discuss the book. There will also be 2 office products or tech products or business stationery type products that will help you with your business. So they might be notepads, they might be tech gear to help you film videos or record podcasts or take photos for your business and things like that. And it might be goal planners and task habit trackers and things like that. So office, business related product. And then there will still be one mom related product. So we will still be working on motherhood and trying to get better at being moms every month. And so this product is going to be really dependent on, you know, the time of year and the other things we're talking about in the exclusive community. So this might be a thing to do with your kids. It might be something to help you with cleaning. It might be to help you with organizing. It might be to help you with cooking. It really just depends, but there will be one mom related product in the box. And then I've always loved the idea of self-care, and I had that in my original box plan before. We always had a self-care item, so we still will have a self-care item every month. So this might be a body scrub, a nice skin mask, it might be shower steamers, it might be a treat, it really just depends, but a way to bring self-care and pampering into your day as well. And in addition to the box, we will still have an exclusive online community, but it's just going to be even better than it was before. In this group will be a great way to connect with fellow mompreneurs, to ask questions about your business, but also about the work-life balance of a mompreneur and how we structure our days and when we do certain things. It's also going to have real interviews with fellow mompreneurs to see how they got started, how they are growing their business. And this will be great for existing mompreneurs, but also those who are wanting to become a mompreneur, to get ideas, to figure out how to make it work for them, and to hear other people's stories, because I think that is seriously the most beneficial thing you can do when you're starting a business, is to hear lots of people's stories. And then we will still have an expert training every month that will either be on business or mompreneurship and balancing work and life at the same time, from usually fellow mompreneurs as well, because I think that's so important to help support other mompreneurs in this space. And then we will have a lot of just fun content, challenges, giveaways, discounts, things like that in the group, which I've already been doing. But it's just going to be this amazing tribe, because it does take a village for mompreneurs, because most of us don't have a fellow mompreneur next door, or even in our town that we've met that we can meet up with all the time. So I am creating that community online just for you. I look back at my journey through motherhood and entrepreneurship, and I realize, hopefully not getting emotional, that I feel like God has put all of these different ventures in my path so that I could one day help bless other moms to stay home, because it's seriously, being able to work from home and be home with my kids is seriously the best blessing of my entire life. And if I can devote my life and my career to also helping moms be able to do that too, I will feel like my life has been worth it. Sorry about the tears, but I truly cannot talk about this without getting super emotional because it means so much to me. So anyway, if you've made it this far through the tears and you want to try out our first newly renovated, newly launched Work-Life Glue box, we are starting in the month of August, so you can order right now. I'll have the link below. And all new subscribers can get 10% off their first box with the code NEWLAUNCH at checkout. So I cannot wait to start this journey with you guys. I don't have a lot of boxes to start. I already am almost sold out because of my existing subscribers staying on with me. So I will have a wait list. I will have information on that in the description as well if you go to join and it's sold out, so that you can get in on it in the future months as I buy more inventory so that I have enough for everybody. So thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know your thoughts on this change, and I will see you soon.